Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm back for the final live stream of the day. And Avery and Dylan are laying over there on the floor watching TV. I don't know how long she's going to stay there. She may need me to come and get her. But right now she seems to be enjoying the news or whatever is on. Ah, she was actually laughing. I'm glad that somebody finds it amusing. All right, let's see. I got it here. Coco 1. What is Kay wanting to do about us? Okay. She's got a wish around this situation. So she would either want things to stay the way they are or improve with the wish card. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship right now, but if you're not speaking, or if you're not speaking, you hear from her out of the blue. If you don't see her often, she shows up out of the blue, or you run into each other out of the blue. There's connection coming in. I think that she's going to want to take it a step further in the near future. Sade, what can I expect from my ex when he returns? Oh, here comes Dylan. When the ex returns, they're going to be very slow. Chariot is in reverse. And the Magician is in reverse. So they're not going to be exactly sure what they want, how to do it, or which direction they're taking things in. So they're going to be very cautious, proceeding with caution when they come back. Jessica, how's the Pisces going to approach? By text or phone call? I'm going to say text. I'm going to ask the cards. But these days, it's so much easier for people to text, and when they don't have the nerve, it's easy to hide behind text. So that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Yeah, text message. Yep. Valentina, general love. What is this guy doing behind me? Make sure you're comfortable, Dylan. Somebody from your past returns. Somebody from your past returns, and you'll need to make a decision. There's victory around love. Somebody comes in out of the blue, and it may be somebody who is looking to feels bad about the past, wants to fix the past. The relationship, should you choose to continue with it, can move forward quickly with the Hangman in reverse. Just keep in mind with the Six of Cups, somebody from your past returns, but it doesn't have to be an ex-love. It can be anyone. And a lot of times our minds go to one of our exes, or a lot of times it's like somebody that in a million years you would never think of. So it doesn't have to be somebody you were once involved with, but the person that comes back is going to want to get involved. What are you doing back there, baby? Thumbelina, what is my ex wanting to do about our situation? Does he want to work it out? I'm getting a 33% chance he wants to work it out. So the timing may not be there right now. Chelsea, general love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have somebody coming in. There's a soulmate connection coming in. You may need to make a decision. This person could be a Virgo. They're going to want success around the situation, and they're going to be pursuing you. It could be a decent relationship, but you're going to have to make the choice. So the person may put it out there, and you may not be crazy for them in the first place. Like, you may have to give it some time, see how you feel, and then things could take off. They seem legit. It seems like a soulmate relationship. We'll see what happens. Aaliyah, are they going to split in the next couple of weeks? I think it may take a little longer than a couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen that fast. Darlene, general reading. You got happiness coming in. First card that comes up around you, the sun. Happiness. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. Not holding yourself back. Feeling well respected. Moving towards things that are working for you, and moving away from things that no longer serve you. There's a celebration that comes in around hard work. Eight of Pentacles could be learning a new skill, taking a new course. Something that you could use that would pay off in the future, and celebration comes up around it. So you may be taking some kind of a new course or doing something to benefit your career. Jay Lissa, will I hear from him this month? %70 chance, yes, you will hear from him this month. Michelle, general reading for May. Michelle, you got a wish coming in here. Put that out into the universe. You also have some little adventure coming up, and anxiety is moving into the past. So if you've been worried about something recently, that's moving into the past. Maybe some financial stability coming in too. And you could be, if you're not with anyone right now, you could be hooking up with a new love. If you are with someone right now, your relationship can rekindle with this card. Generally speaking, it looks like things are moving forward for you nicely. Kara, is he scared to reach out? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit afraid. Yep. Kira, does Leroy have a crush on Bianca? No, no. Jay Allen, do I have a shot with Grace? Yes, you do. Definitely. TD, will the Aries accept if I add him tomorrow? I get a 70% chance that he'll accept. Um, I would do it. Yeah, give it a shot. TD, will the Scorpio reach out tomorrow? Yes, I think so. Hippie Brit, general reading, life and love in the next few weeks. Got a wish coming in. You got a wish coming in around love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aquarius entering. You also have a Taurus, so you could have some choices. You're feeling prepared. You're willing to take them both on. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you. Moving forward towards things that work better for you, things that function better, things that are a lot less difficult to deal with. An opportunity with either an Aquarius or a Taurus comes in. Not holding yourself back, going for it. You may feel like you got some divine timing happening here at the right place at the right time. A large sum of money also comes in too. So you got a lot of good stuff happening. Now, if you are with somebody right now, the Star card would be a wish, and the Hierophant would be a spiritual connection or picking up a spiritual practice that you do together. Rather than an Aquarius and a Taurus show up, it would be a wish around your relationship and a spiritual practice, you know, like maybe going to yoga together or meditating together, things like that. Depends where you are in your personal life. Andrea, messages from the spirit guides. The Three of Fire. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. The King of Air. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. The Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Jay Allen, what does Grace think of me? She thinks that you're passionate, strong, courageous. She thinks that you're fun-loving, hardworking, successful, and attractive. She also thinks that you have a lot of choices. So she may think that like you could have your pick. You can choose whoever you want. Beautiful Aries, general for the next couple of weeks. Next couple of weeks. Got a large sum of money coming in. Money starts to flow more freely, and it could be because you start a new business opportunity, new job, promotion, something like that, when the Ace of Pentacles shows up. You also may have a decision that you have to make. There's a man here with sharp words. Knight of Swords. So there may be it could be a partner, an authority figure, a parent, something like that, where you have some sharp words. It's not that big of a deal. It kind of blows over and moves into the past. And then you feel a little bit more financially secure and like you made it to the top of the mountain. Kira, what will the first month living with Leroy be like? I think it goes by really quickly. I think things can fall into place really fast. You got the Magician here. Use your intuition. Overall, I think it's going to go really well. I mean, there could be moments that are annoying, you know, or somebody gets on your nerves, or something is, you know, annoying, because that's what happens, you know, when you spend a lot of time with people. But I think overall it's going to be okay. Mimi, what's the energy between JDJ and DM? Fighting. They're fighting, or they will be fighting, because the Five of Swords is a little bit more dangerous than the Five of Wands, in my opinion, because if you look at the card, the guy is turning and walking away. Five of Wands is like arguing and bickering, and it kind of blows over. The Five of Swords is more of like somebody maybe getting ready to leave. Things, you know, it's like the two of them, it seems like things happened with them very fast, and they can end just as quickly. TD, was he feeling emotional when he unfollowed me? No, I don't think so. TD, does the Aries think that I'm not interested in him because I never reached out? It's possible. Yeah, it could be possible. Yeah. Kira, what does Leroy's mom currently think of me? She thinks that you're hardworking, well-balanced, well-grounded. She thinks that you're lovely. Lovely comes up. But she does think sometimes you can be argumentative, or that you like look for fights. She thinks that when you guys are good, you're good, and when you're not good, you're like hellish. You and him, like together. But she thinks that when you guys are good, you guys are really good. Mimi, what should I expect from JDJ after yesterday? There could be some passion coming in. There could be some reconnecting coming in. And then there may be some backing up again. So it could be a little bit of a roller coaster for you guys. Choco, is Ramon making excuses for me to give him gloves just to see me? Let's see. Yeah, kind of. Victory card is kind of a yes. Beautiful Aries. A love reading for the next couple of weeks. Your love life can change quickly with the Eight of Wands. Somebody around you could really be showing you a lot of respect. It could be a Virgo. If you're not involved with anyone, Virgo may show up. There may be some adventure or something that you do out of the blue that's kind of wild and crazy, or just different from something that you normally do. Ten of Cups is here, so there should be happiness coming in for you on all levels. Ten of Cups is a good card. It's like everything is working in sync. Brooklyn, how is my ex feeling about the argument tower moment we had? Like he's got a big hill to climb. but willing to do the work. I mean, it shows for you, somebody from your past comes back and you reconnect. So I think that he may be willing to do the work. You may be undecided. You could be the one that's undecided about this situation. Steffi, is Armando the Capricorn doing love spells on me? I'm a Cancer. Will it work? Okay. I think so, and yeah, I do think it'll work. But if you're thinking that that's what he's doing, that adds a whole other level to it, because you're in control of your own thoughts. You know, like a spell can only do so much. Like you can't turn somebody into a zombie. And would you want to? No. So they can do love spells. They can put it out into the universe. But if you're really not open to it, it won't do anything. Or you could shut it down because you're aware of it. You know, it's going to be up to you. You're still in control. Well, the 10 of Swords isn't good because that's like being stabbed in the back. 10 of Pentacles is excellent because it's money comes in. And it's money that comes in by an unknown source, or it could be money that you didn't work for. 10 of Cups, yeah. 10 of Swords is not a good card. But the swords are kind of like, they're iffy to begin with, all of the swords. I mean, the 4 of Swords, rest and relaxation isn't so bad. But most of the swords are kind of like tough cards. Ariane, what does C think about me? All right, I don't know who C is in relation to you, so let's just see. Happy home comes up, so it would be somebody that, this would be an indication of the person thinking very well, spending time together at your home or their home, or wanting to decorate your home. Positive sign, 4 of Wands. A lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're adventurous. 10 of Cups, thinks that you're happy. Thinks that you are intuitive, balanced, patient, compassionate, attractive. Attractive comes up again. Sometimes you hold yourself back a little. And 2 of Cups, they genuinely have love for you. Kira, how does Leroy's brother Thomas feel about me? Avery, you want to come over here? Yeah, all right. Thinks that you're patient. Thinks that you're kind. Nice. But you could be argumentative, or you could be stubborn. Thinks that you're well prepared, hardworking, but you could be tough. Yep. Kira, how does Chase feel about me? Thinks that you're well balanced, secure. Thinks that you're happy, perseverant. Happy comes up again. Kind, attractive, strong, courageous, hardworking comes up again, and lucky. Yasmin, how is he feeling about me? We had an argument due to a third-party situation on his end. He's a little upside down right now. He's still a little angry. Knight of Cups in reverse. He's still, yeah. Five of Wands. He's kind of feeling, I don't know what the situation is with you and him, but he's kind of feeling like he doesn't want to hear it from you. Enough already. How many times we're going to argue about this, that kind of thing. I would give this some space. I wouldn't bring it up and see if it blows over. It could blow over. Nana, how's the Leo's relationship with the Aquarius girl? You know, it kind of runs hot and cold. A little out of balance, but then it shows a little stable. Then it shows like their intuition is like not, somebody's a little bit wacky. But then it shows that the world is at their feet. It's like it runs hot and cold. Yeah. Jay Allen, what did I do to get Grace attracted to me? Well, she's attracted to your appearance, so that's nothing that you did. But I think that as a person, she finds you to be very strong character or reliable and grounded. Like you come off like, the way the cards show it, it's like strong and grounded and like you know who you are. Confident but not cocky, and it looks like that's very attractive. I think that's attractive to most people, but I think that that's something that really resonates with her. It's like being humble but yet knowing who you are. This guy here snoring. Nikita, what's the connection like with this karmic? Does he regret staying with her? Not at this point. He's not showing regret. It shows that their relationship is okay. It's nothing exciting, but it's kind of stable. He's got choices around him. He may not always want to be there, but right now he's okay with it. Let me go get her. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Are you sucking your... Oh, I'm sorry. I scared you, baby. Oh, no. I thought you knew I was coming. Oh, baby. I saw you were sucking your thumb. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. You were on the floor there sucking your thumb. Now you're going to sit here and suck it over here? Yeah? All right. Let's put you down. You gotta let go of that and let go of that. Why do you keep laughing at me? You think I'm silly or what? Yeah, that might be it. There you go. All right. You can suck your thumb there in the chair. All right, good girl. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm a little crazy? Just wait. Jelena, what are my ex's feelings for me? Did he love me? No? All right. Come over here. Oh. Oh, big girl. Come on, let's look and see. He definitely loved you. Definitely loved you. He still cares for you. Yeah, he thinks about you a lot. He still cares for you. That didn't go away. Jay Allen, how does Grace feel about the physical distance? All right, let's look. You want to see the cards? See that? See that? She feels a little heartbroken by it and feels a little bit regretful. But she thinks that things could change. Hey, hey, hey. Come here. You want me to flip you over? You want to lay down here like that? Yeah? That's better? You're going right for the thumb. That's a bad habit, Avery. Yeah, I think that she thinks that there's potential to change that. I don't know. You guys don't live in the same city or whatever. She's not looking at it like it's something that could be, that could ruin things. Let's put it that way. Josette, does Dre miss me and does he want to see me? He definitely misses you. I think he wants to see you too. You got the Knight of Cups here, which is like a love interest. Yeah. Yeah, this guy may be showing up at some point. He may not be so quick to let you go. All right, let's go back up to the top. Victoria, what are his feelings towards me? Does he want me back in my life? Oh, excuse me. He does want to be back in your life. He's got a lot of respect for you. He feels like you're very well balanced. He thinks that you're very attractive. He thinks that you're hardworking. He thinks that you're a go-getter. Yeah, he does want to be in your life. Georgie, would my ex like to have kids with me? And would he see me as a good mother to them? It doesn't look like he's thinking much about children right now at all. It only comes up as a 33% chance that he wants kids. So I don't know if if it's something that he really thinks about, because it just may not be on his radar right now. Yeah, I don't know. Guys can be funny about kids. So I don't know if he's ever told you that he wants them, because it doesn't look like it's something he thinks about right now. Cinnamon, what does Maurice want from me? What happened? Your thumb is right there. It didn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's right there. Uh-huh, I know. You got it. It's right there. All right, what does Maurice want? He's slow and steady wins the race, but I think he wants... I don't know if you guys are just friends now. He may be looking for a little more with the lover's card here. But he's slow. Slow and steady wins the race with him. He's got the hangman here too. So it's almost like watching paint dry for this guy to make a move. But I think that he may want things to move forward. I mean, I'm not seeing hardcore love feelings right now, but it looks like there's an interest here. What's happening here, miss? What's happening here, miss? Miss Anna, what's Jay's energy tonight? It's morning for him now. Okay, let's see. Perseverant and love. That's how he feels right now. Slow moving, but he's got perseverance around him and love. He may be at work right now, like working hard, or feeling like he's getting the job done, kind of thing. Like he's got good energy to accomplish a lot today. Oh my God, you drew them all over my hand, lady. Lucy, when I do hear from him, will the conversation be bad as always, or will it go smoothly? Let's see. I think it's going to go better than it usually does. Yeah, I think it'll go better than it usually does. Angel the Aries, will David confess his feelings to me? Don't do a face plant. Don't do a face plant. You know, it doesn't look like anytime soon. I don't see him making a confession anytime soon. Hey, shh. Jasmine, does he have a car? His car back, and will he get it this week? Okay. All right, is there going to be a car around him sometime this week? I don't think so. No, it's not looking good for him having a car this week. Jelena, does he want to try again, or does he still think I'm selfish? As of right now, he's not looking to try again. He's got the walking away card here. But in the future, that can change. Right now, he's like, he's still kind of sticking to his story there. Like, whatever it is, you being selfish or whatever. He'll get past it. Give it some time. Moon, what do I need to be aware of? Okay, let's see. What do I need to be aware of? Well, you know what? Things look good. Like you have luck around you, you have a transformation coming in, you also have success. The one thing that looks like it could be a little bit unnerving is the love card here is in reverse. So if you're with someone now, this could be a breakup or a fight. If you're not with someone now, this could indicate like something not working out the way it planned with a new partner. So this would be the only thing I would tell you to look out for, but don't focus on it because sometimes things don't have to be as monumental as they seem. You know what I mean? And if we focus on it, then things tend to blow up. So you always want to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. So I wouldn't spend much time thinking about that. Focus on the success and the good luck that's around you. Nana, general for the next 3 months. Oh yeah? What are you saying? Oh yeah? Okay. I know you want to crawl, but you're just not there yet, baby. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You have a lot going on in the next 3 months. Feeling prepared. Being able, like, feeling prepared to take on the world. Having a lot of energy. Having choices coming in. There's a creative project coming in. Your intuition's also sharpening. Coming around, to a point where you're going to turn the corner and you're going to feel like your intuition has grown quite a lot. You may be feeling a little bit unstable around a job or a job relationship because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse and so is the Ace of Pentacles. But that can also indicate maybe not getting a job or not getting a promotion, but it doesn't have to be the end of the world. Like it doesn't have to be taking away something. It just may be not getting something more. You also have a lot of strength around you. The only thing I would tell you to look out for is a little bit of arguments around you with somebody over the next 3 months. That could be kind of a nuisance. Choco, how does Ramon see me the last time he saw me? Okay, let's see. Well, this guy's, I mean, he's attracted to you. He's got feelings for you. He thinks that you have it like you're the complete package. He feels like you give him butterflies in his stomach. He feels like there's more to come, or there's more that's going to happen between the two of you with the Judgment card. And he just doesn't seem to get his act together quick enough. There's more to come. Yeah, this guy's around. Hey, what are we doing here, lady? You smell good after your bath. You smell really good. I think I might, oh, no, wait. I think I'm at Vicky. Will Richard contact me in May or after? Okay, let's see. Is Richard going to make contact in May. You got a 70% chance he makes contact in May, which is good because if it's not in May, it's probably in June. Like it's coming. It's on its way. Sonali, will I get a job this year? You're gonna get a job this year. Yeah, you will. Solar plexus, has Jay been thinking about me lately? And if so, what's he thinking? Easy, easy, you don't fall over. Can't even sit up yet, you want to run. He's been thinking lately that he misses you. He's also thinking about calling, showing up. You may hear from him, see him, or run into him somewhere. Oh, I got some people down here. I'm at Love Chastity. How does KP feel about me? You blowing bubbles, miss? You blowing bubbles, miss? Yeah? Yeah, all right. Feels that you are intuitive, nurturing and caring, happy. You make a good friend. You're very lucky. You're attractive, kind, balanced, serene, compassionate, hardworking, loyal and spontaneous. Spontaneity. Spontaneity. What can I do for you, little mama? Miss Anna, did you say he is in love? I hope it's with me. No, not that he's in love, but that he's feeling love. Like he's feeling good. He's feeling happy. He was feeling like perseverant. Like the energy around him today is good and strong. You know, sometimes the energy around somebody could be feeling like ever walk into work and somebody is like, they're just in a really gross mood and you don't even want to be around them and you're like, oh, like it's just like a terrible mood. You can sense it when you walk in. Well, his energy today is like, it would be pleasant, easy to be around, perseverant, getting things done, lighthearted, carefree, that kind of stuff. Like it wouldn't be like, you wouldn't feel like, oh, don't go near him today. You know, that kind of thing. It would be like, oh, he's radiating love, like he's feeling good. He's feeling easy to be around. Jay Allen, what does Grace want with me? Can I put you down? Please? Here, I'll put you in this thing right next to me. How about that? There. I know, you want to run around, but you're just not there yet. Maybe I'll put you in that thingy. All right, let's see. What does Grace want with me? Well, I don't think that she wants to go too far too fast. I think she's looking to take things slow, see how it goes, and see what happens. She's got a lot of earth energy here, so it's like she wants to be really grounded. I don't think that she's looking for like you know, like a whirlwind romance. I think she's looking for slow and stable. There's stability here. There's respect here, feeling grounded. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles would indicate that she's a slow mover. So I think that she would want to give you a chance, kind of like feel you out for like a relationship. I don't think she's the kind of person that is all over the place. I think she knows what she wants when she sees it, and she's kind of slow and steady. That's not doing it either? Don't tell me you're hungry again. She's laughing. You eat too much. Adriana, what am I changing jobs? Same company or another? Let's see. Changing jobs. Could happen sometime late summer, early fall. See if it's the same company. Same company? I think it's the same company. 70% chance it's the same company, or it would be something very similar. I think it's the same company. Kira, what can I expect next week? More food? You're laughing at me, silly? You can expect to feel some relief, like you made it to the top of the mountain. You also may get some money. Money could come in, and you'll be feeling a little bit more balanced. You have a lot of strength around you next week, and feeling even keeled, like things are nice and even and smooth. You want more food? Or you want to play in that thing? You want to eat? All right, let me go get into the bottle. Hopefully I filled one up already. I think I did, right? Oh, that one I got this one. I got this one. It's coming, babe. Is this what you wanted? Come here. Put you back in here after you eat. Oh, sorry, Dylan. All right. Shh, shh, shh. Hungry, huh? All right. Hold it. There you go. You got it. You got it. Very good. Adriana, how will I say he really loves me? What will he do? Oh, how will he say? I think that may be a far way off, but I think he just says it to you. You got happiness around you. You've got good fortune and good luck around you, a wish that comes true. And I think he just says it. He may just blurt it out, you know, and it may be like when you least expect it. The Knight of Swords is usually something that when you least expect it. I think he just says it. That's just like that. Phantom. How did Jay feel about me back then when we met? Not sure her sign. How did Jay feel about me back then when we met? Good girl. Felt that you were very stable, Felt that you're very hardworking. Felt that you were lucky and that you had a really funny personality and that you were very happy. Also felt that you were a little bit spontaneous. Miss Anna, does he feel like he's losing me or our connection? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's afraid he's losing you. I think he's pretty sure that you're going to be there. Yeah, I don't think he's afraid. Crystal, why am I coughing a lot? Could it be seasonal allergy? Something that comes in out of the blue? Pollen? It looks like something that blows in and blows out really quickly. I'm thinking some kind of a seasonal allergy. Adriana, will I marry him and how long until that day? I get a 33% chance that you're going to marry him. I can't tell you how long until that day. Like, the cards just don't show that. If I pull a card, it's going to give me like a season. Like, this could be the winter, or it could be the month of July. It could also be 7 days or 7 weeks. But like, I can't say it's going to be September 1st, 2022. I don't know that. But I don't think it's going to be something that happens this year. I could say that. The timing, you just can't pinpoint things down to the day. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, I've never known anyone that can. And even like people that are really good with timing still are usually really off with timing. Jay Allen, does Grace want me for love or for using purposes? I can't say that she's in love with you right now, but it's not looking like she's out to use you for something. It looks like her intentions would be genuine, and it would be a genuine interest, and she would be open for love to come in the future. I don't think that she's trying to use you like to get back at anybody or any of that kind of nonsense. But it looks like she seems to be very slow, stable, well-grounded. I don't know. She comes off to me as like, I could be wrong, but she seems like petite and tiny and gentle. Is that how she is? She just seems well-grounded, and I can't think of the word, like petite. I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe a little timid. I don't know. But I don't think that she's out to use you. Let me go back to where I was. Where was I? Did that one. Shelly, did I do yours? I don't remember. If I didn't, send yours with send it with the a heart of some color. I don't know, a black heart. And I will do, in the meantime, V. What's to come for me in May? What's to come for me in May? Look out for some arguments and some bickering. Not a big deal. But it might be with somebody who you have a lot of respect for. You're not holding yourself back when it comes to May. If somebody comes in out of the blue that you want to hear from, could be a Capricorn. Money comes in, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, feeling good about money. There may be some arguments that come in the month of May, so just take notice of that. Shelley, when he returns, how will it go? It looks like it's kind of a little bit up and down and back and forth. Like he may come in, touch base, see what's going on, pull back a little bit. Then you may reconnect. There may be a third party around this situation at some point. The 3 of Cups is in reverse right in the middle of it. But then that may go into the past and it might not be that big of a deal. Looks like it's kind of back and forth, up and down when he returns. I think when he first comes back, he's kind of reluctant. So he kind of like tests the water, maybe sends a text message or something like that. I don't think he does anything too crazy because I think he's afraid. I don't think he's 100% sure of what he wants. Nancy, is my mom Nora the Virgo okay with her health? %70 chance yes, and the Lover's card is here, so I'm going to say yeah, her health is probably pretty decent. Kira, will Leroy propose to me this year? I don't think so. I don't think this year, no. I don't see it yet. Let me go back up. You done it, Mama? There's like a little sip left. Go ahead, finish that up. Tara, general for the next 3 months. All right, you're good, baby. It's done. It's empty. You sucked it down. You sucked it down. That's right. All right, general for Tara for the next couple of months. Let's see what's going on. Decisions. You got decisions and choices that you have to make. Somebody comes in out of the blue when you least expect it, and when it comes to work, you're going to be feeling very well respected with this card. This is like feeling well respected, getting paid, being compensated well for your work. You're not holding yourself back, you're moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Could be the person that shows up out of the blue. They may be an earth sign, possibly a Taurus, could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. Passion. You got passion around you, and your intuition is spot on over the next couple of months. Look out for an Aries who might stab you in the back and betray you. keep your eye out for this person. Otherwise, it looks like you're in pretty much in good shape. You're in control moving forward. Just watch out for the Aries. Jay, does Grace have me in the friend zone? Not really, no. She may be undecided about exactly what she wants, but she values you and she thinks that you're a good guy. I don't think that she has you in the friend zone, but I think that she thinks you're valuable. Um, yeah, no, I don't think that. I don't think that she's like, oh my God, I would never go out with him. He's my friend. No. You fell asleep? Okay. Chrissy. Oh, Chrissy, yes, you get a reading. Send your question with green hearts if you haven't done that. Oh, I got through a lot of people. Good. Oh, I did these. Oh, okay. Dylan's breathing down my back. Getting a wet spot on my pants from his nose. Oh, thank you, Witty Screen Name. Chrissy, if you're out there, send the question with the green hearts. I'll make sure I get it. Malapale, how will his situation be at home after the lockdown? It looks like around his home, well, you know, he's got like crazy energy here. So it's like good luck and happiness, right? And then it's success and balance, feeling like the world is at his feet, but the Two of Cups is in reverse, which would be some kind of hardship when it comes to love. So I don't know. He may feel overall, he may feel good about what's going on in the home, but he may not be connecting on a level, like on a loving level with whoever it is he's with. Or he may be feeling a lack of love. KH181, yes, everyone can have one free reading. I try to get to everyone. I don't always. You could just post your question and I'll get to it as soon as I can. CS, what is JD's opinion of me? Oh, Mel already told you that. I'm a little bit slow. All right. Thinks that you can make it to the top of the mountain. Like you can conquer any challenge. Nothing gets in your way. Thinks that you're happy, resourceful, like there's celebration around you. You're a high achiever. You're attractive, kind. You don't stand for any bullshit. They think that you cut through the bullshit. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're passionate. KH, I'm filing for divorce. Would be a good idea to buy my ex part of the house or just sell it? Oh, that's a good one. All right, let's see. Should we buy out the ex? All right, I get a 70% chance you should buy out the ex. The sun is in reverse, which means there's a delay when it comes to happiness. If the sun was upright, I would say immediately do it. You're going to be thrilled. When it's in reverse, I still think that it's a good thing for you to do it. I just think that when the sun is in reverse, there could be a delay. So it could be that you have to live with him longer than you wanted to, or it could be that it takes longer. Like there may be something that just gets delayed. But 70% chance, and the sun card is pretty positive that you should buy him out. Yeah. Akira, why is Bianca's brother living at Leroy's house? I think it's temporary, and I think it's because I don't know if he's in school or he's in some kind of training, but it may be that he doesn't have the money to live on his own right now. It said this is temporary. This is him getting to the top of the mountain, finishing what he's got to do, and then he's gone. I don't think he's going to be there for very long. Christy, what does Carrie feel about our family? Okay, let's see. Oh, she's got opinions. Okay. Well, first she feels like there's a disaster or there's turmoil or there's something there that is her opinion, that something isn't functioning right because the tower is here. But then she feels like there's choices. Then she feels like the family can be very stable, very loving, very kind to one another, and it can function well. I think overall she feels like you have your share of problems, but you do love each other. I don't know who she is in relation to your family, but it looks like she's got some opinions. Like she may feel like somebody is a little bit quirky, or she may feel like somebody else is, always has a problem. Like the Tower card is like a disaster, but she doesn't feel that the family is a disaster. She feels like there are disastrous things there. But whose family doesn't have that? Everybody's family has that. And she can be a little nitpicky, but overall, I think that she cares for you guys, and she knows that you guys love one another. So, her opinion's her opinion. You know what they say about opinions. Yeah. It's always easier to look in on somebody else's life, and make comments. But, people don't like to look in on their own. TDM. It's going to sound really strange. There's something in this house that smells good, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't figure out if it's that thing over there. That's what it must be. It's one of those things that you have those sticks in, and it sends air, fragrance out. That must be what it is. I'll have to go over there and check it out. I can't imagine what else it could be. What are my dreams trying to tell me? I keep seeing this person in my dreams the last couple of nights. 5 nights in a row, but not in communication. All right. I have no idea who the person is. I have no idea what the dream is about. I'm just going to tell you what the cards say. Okay, I would say that this person may be some sort of a teacher or a mentor. Um, they may be telling you that your life is moving forward quickly, or you could be hooking up with some kind of a mentor that helps you take your life forward. Look out for arguments and bickering. Leave the past in the past and move forward. You're on the right track, and your intuition is spot on. So focus. Trust your intuition. The more you trust it, the stronger it's going to get. And it looks like you've recently had a breakthrough. So if you can, it's really hard to do this. But if the person shows up again, see if you can. You call it lucid dreaming. It's not really easy, but see if you can ask them what they want. See if it's possible for you to ask them in your dream what they want, because they're going to tell you. But I think there's some kind of a teacher or a mentor that's kind of telling you that you're on the right path. Look out for some arguments, but you're heading in the right direction. Listen to your intuition. Jay, is it my energy or appearance that attracts love? It's both. It's both. Like you would be the kind of person that somebody could like fall in love with you over the phone without having to see you, because they could feel your energy. But at the same time, a lot of people are attracted to your looks. It's both. It's both. It depends on the person. Some people will be more attracted to your energy. Some people will be more attracted to your looks. But at the end of the day, it's both. It's both, and then it's either or. You know what I'm saying? TD, I just re-added the areas. I feel good about it. How will he feel? Good. If you feel good about it, that's good. That's what's important. He feels weak. Weakness comes up. Weakness, but he listens to his intuition. I think he accepts it. Intuition keeps coming up around him. His intuition may be heightening, or he may be becoming a little bit more sensitive. I think at the end of the day, he adds you and he's going to be happy about it, or he accepts it and he's happy about it. Maybe a little bit taken back at first. I don't know why, but I think that it's going to be a good thing. If you feel good about it, that's important. Because if you didn't feel good about it, I would be worried. Will you put out into you get back from the universe what you put out. Amy, question on Noah, Pisces. What's he been up to, and why is he slow to respond to my texts? He's had a tower moment around him, and he's feeling very burdened. This is why he hasn't answered your texts. Then that's what he's been up to. He's feeling like he's kind of like throwing the towel in, and he's like, I don't know what's gone on around him. This may have something to do with his job, money, or finances that's got him upside down. You're going to hear from him. That's not that's not the issue. It just may not be as fast as you want, as frequently as you want. It looks like he's suffering with something, and it looks like the tower would be a relatively big deal. What happened to Christy? Did she ever post? Or Chrissy? I think her name was Chrissy. Chrissy, if you're out there, post with green hearts. I'll make sure I get to it. KH. Will I reunite with Nisif? What are his feelings for me? Are we twin flames? I don't really buy into the twin flame thing. I mean, I would say it's probably a soulmate connection at best, but let's see. You have a 33% chance that you guys are going to reunite. Um, you might have to give it some time. So 33% chance is kind of low right now, but it could be a timing thing. This could go up as the time goes on. Be careful, just like with like twin flames and soulmate things. Sometimes like people get caught up in those kind of things. And then what happens is they keep themselves in a cycle of like disaster for so many years because they've convinced themselves that this is something that is meant to be. We've got a lot of free will in this life, so you don't have to be with anybody, you know, like, and the other people have free will. So there's a lot that can go on in between, you know, and soulmate relationships can be difficult, but it doesn't look like you're reconnecting anytime soon. So Kira, how long will Bianca's brother live at Leroy's? Could be for the next 8 weeks. I don't know if it smells like vanilla. I don't know what it smells like. It's like a sweet smell, though. Crystal, do I have arthritis? My feet are always hurting me. Where? How do they hurt? Because you could have plantar fasciitis. That could be. I would think that before arthritis. I don't think you have arthritis. I think arthritis usually starts in the hands because you use them so much. Depending on where the pain is in your feet, it could be plantar fasciitis, which is very painful. What you could do, I actually have a video on my channel about how you can work on stretching your feet, which is great for feet pain. Our feet get totally taken advantage of because we're on them all the time. We jam them into all kinds of crazy shoes and we don't take care of them the way we should. It's kind of important that you can separate all your toes. My feet are probably really dirty, but you want to make sure that you can separate them like that. If you can, and you have like 2 of them that are sticking together, there's something that you can get called yogi toes to separate them, or you can use your fingers. Your fingers are great. And then you can take your hand, you know, like this. Stretch out the feet. Now, plantar fasciitis runs this way, I believe. And it's like it happens when your feet are tight, when you have tightness in your feet. So working on stretching them and moving them like that should help. Should help. Kira, general. Got a creative project here coming in, which should be a lot of fun. Redecorating, decorating, doing something like that, or it could be painting, whatever it is, it's creative, it's a lot of fun, and you may really get into it. Financial stability comes in. Love looks good. You got the love cup here is full. Look out for some arguments with the 5 of Swords. But you have a wish that comes true, and I think it comes true around money. If you're looking for like a job, a raise, a promotion, something like that, you may finally feel like all the hard work you put in at work, it pays off. Your work could move forward. Your career can move forward quickly. Use your intuition. It's spot on. You have choices coming up. You have passion coming up. The Emperor is here. You could either be going for a position where you're the boss, or your boss could be recommending you for a higher position. There could be a good connection in your career happening with the Emperor. Jenny, you were right yesterday about my person. He reached out to me today. It was very emotional. Can you tell me how he's feeling about me right now? Sure. he feels a spiritual connection to you. He feels that you're very creative, you're very warm. He trusts you. He feels that you're trustworthy, or he can tell you things that or he could talk to you about things that he can't talk to other people about. Nine of Swords feels like he made it to the top of the mountain. Feels lucky. You got the Four of Wands here, which is positive. I don't know what the story is with you guys, and I don't know where you are in your relationship, but the Four of Swords could take you to the next level. I mean, the Four of Wands. Generally speaking, the Four of Wands is a positive omen, no matter where you are. There's strength around this situation, and there's an offering of love. So whatever happened was a good thing, and I think there's more to come. Hang in there, because I think it's good. Amy, what's the big tower moment Noah is dealing with right now? I think it has to do with work. Damn. He's got anxiety around somebody that betrayed him. He's feeling a little bit unprepared. He's also feeling a little bit out of balance or underappreciated. A little bit unlucky, and he's feeling very weighed down. There's arguments around it. I think this has something to do with work. I don't know what he does for a living. If it's not work, it would be school. But it would be some kind of a burden or problem or a betrayal that happens around what you spend most of your time doing, whether it be work or school. Kira, will all of Leroy's siblings move out by January 2021? I don't think so. I don't think everyone's out that soon. Hippie Brit, is this 2017 Kia? I'm looking to get a good idea. I'm only getting a 33% chance it's a good idea. That's kind of low for me. I would look for something else. Yeah. I would shop around a little bit, only because 33% is kind of low, and being that it's a used car, it makes me a little nervous. Here's something that someone told me once. Used cars that are only a couple of years old, if they're used but they were purchased, it's okay to buy them. It's a good idea to buy them because they've lost a lot of value, and they're usually well taken care of because the person owned it. Somebody once told me to never buy pre-leased, which is not something I would ever think of. And she told me that she got one that was pre-leased, and that people don't take care of them, and that she had a lot of trouble with her car. But so that's just something, like, that has nothing to do with what the cards say. That's just what I'm telling you because I heard that from somebody. But the cards suggest 33% chance it's a good idea, which is kind of low for me. Anna, Archangel messages. Okay, the archangel you have around you is the star, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. The Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. The Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Ooh, excuse me. Miss Anna, if Jay could get through this BS in his head, what would he say to me right now? He would tell you that you deserve better than him. That's what he would tell you. He also would tell you that he wishes that he could be the man that he hopes that he could be and the man that you need. The Knight on the White Horse. But it feels like he thinks that in many ways he's not good enough for you. And he may say something like that. Miss Anna, if COVID did not occur, would he have had a visit before now? No, I don't think so. And I was going to say that too, because way back when, weren't we reading that he was going to come in June? So I think it's always been that he was going to come in June. I don't think the virus has anything to do with it. Anna, how does my vibration look and how can I balance chakras? Oh, I think I have videos on my channel about balancing the chakras. It depends. Well, I mean, there's so many different things that you can do, okay? I'm pretty sure I have videos up about how you can balance them. It depends how far you want to go. I mean, really. So the first thing that you would start with to balance them is the root chakra, which is like right at the base of your spine. And that's your basic needs, your shelter, your money, your food, water, that kind of stuff. So when that falls off, you feel ungrounded. It's very hard to stabilize. When that happens, like you want to do things like you can wear the color red, you can burn red candles, you can do anything that works with the earth, dig in the earth, walk. You can walk like in the sand or run your feet through the grass. Anything that's grounding will help to balance that one. The orange one, which is 2 inches below the belly button, is creativity. It's kind of like, in the element is water. That's like your pelvis. And that's where creation is. So when that gets locked up, your hips may be tight or you may be creatively blocked. The color is orange. You can wear orange essential oil, eat oranges. You can eat the color of the food. The day of the week that's orange is Sunday. So you might want to like do creative things on Sunday. There's so many different ways that you can tie all these things together. The yellow one is 2 inches above the belly button, which is the solar plexus, and that's your personal strength. And and it's like we know all this, right? When people are called cowardly, right? We say that they're yellow bellied. Well, that's yellow belly. That's your chakra. So the best thing that I find for strengthening that is a Pilates workout. Strengthen the core. The more you strengthen the core, the stronger that you feel on the with those muscles, like pulling that all up, the stronger the solar plexus gets. And then the heart one is green. Anything for the heart. First of all, you can always tell somebody's brokenhearted if they walk around and they have their shoulders like this, because they're protecting their heart. So the first thing you want to do is you want to bring your shoulders back. And then you focus on anything green. Now you can go with the colors, you can go with crystals. Aventurine comes in all different colors. You can carry a piece of aventurine every day of the week and it coincide the color of the aventurine with the color of the day, the planet of the day, and the chakra. It kind of, if nothing else, gives you something to think about. that takes your energy away from the bullshit that's happening in your life. There's so many things that you can do, but I'm pretty sure that I have videos on my channel. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know what the hell they're under, but and to raise your vibration, for everybody it's different. Like for me, I usually work with music because like that's just my background. Like that's raising my vibration to me is easy when I deal with music. You find something that you really love and that you get enjoyment out of, and then you just do that, and that raises your vibration. And it would be something that would be beneficial. If you love taking care of animals, that would be something that raises your vibration, something that is good. Weeding, if you like to go out and pull weeds or collect garbage, anything like that, especially collecting garbage, that's grounding to the root chakra, because you're cleaning up the earth and you're touching the earth. But now with this virus, make sure you wear gloves. Anything that you do that makes you feel good, laughing, even like crying because it's cleansing can help, like cleansing out all the old bullshit, or laughing so hard that it makes you cry. All that stuff is good for increasing your vibration. Kira, how will Leroy's talk with his brother Uriel go? Might turn into an argument. It might turn into an argument, but he's got good karma, so he should be okay. Are they arguing about money? There's a money thing here. It could be an argument. Miss Anna, he won't be hurt, but okay if I give up the connection. Oh, I think he'll be hurt. I think he'll be hurt, but I think that his attitude is going to be like, well, I deserve it. This is what I get. Oh, he's definitely going to be hurt. He'll be hurt. But you know what? And he would be right. He would deserve it, because here it is all these months that you're waiting for him, hoping to hear from him. He just goes radio silent. You don't know what's happened to him. And meanwhile, if somebody else were to come in, and then you decide to go out with somebody else, how long are you supposed to wait for him? And I've been in that situation so many times, or hoping that I was going to cultivate something with someone and just not getting it off the ground, and it's a shitty place to be. And then you look back and you're like, look at all this time that I wasted, and what did I get for it? Like putting time and energy into something and then not getting it back. Now, if he was definitely coming home and he, like you were talking to him and you were hearing from him, then that would just be the kind of relationship that you chose. Then that's fine. But he went radio silent, and you don't know what, you're not hearing from him. You're wondering if he's calling from mysterious numbers. It's not fair to you. It really isn't fair to you. None of us are here forever. None of us know what tomorrow holds, and we all want to be happy, and we all deserve that. So, will he be hurt? Yeah, but he's going to know damn well that you gave him a chance, you waited on him, you were loyal to him, and then finally, after X amount of time, somebody else showed up and you moved on. What are you supposed to do? Wait forever? You wouldn't come out the bad guy. He would be hurt, but he would know damn well that he deserved it. People are just so selfish, Like they don't want, they want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. Like either tell somebody that I'm not going to call you anymore, it's over, or tell them, listen, this is how the relationship is going to be. I'm going to be home on this date, and then our relationship can move forward then. But to leave somebody waiting, and people do this all the time. You're not the only person. It happens all the time. It doesn't make it right. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not fair. You don't treat people like that. But unfortunately, people do this all the time. TZ, Evan the Taurus feels for me, is he waiting for me to text him? Okay, let's see. I don't think he's waiting on you. I mean, I'm only getting 33% chance that he's waiting on you. I actually think that he's being very lazy right now, lackadaisical, and it looks like he may just be relaxing. The Four of Swords. So he may not be really waiting on anything. He may just be like bumming right now. McCole spoke to Jeff this morning and he claims Karishma acted on her own, but has not spoke to him since. What is the energy around us in the next week? The energy between you and Jeff, or between the three of you? The three of you, okay. Karma's coming in. Justice. But you may be feeling a little bit either disrespected or it's out of balance, but you got good karma coming in. There's also some regret around this situation. Five of Cups. I think that she's going to be pissed. I don't think that she's going to be happy with the situation, whatever it is that comes up next week. You got good karma on your side, but you also may be feeling like you're not being heard or you're not being respected. Krista, does Jay sense yet that I'm pulling away? Yeah, a little bit. I think he tries to like deny it. All right, I made it through all the super chats. I know how painful that kind of crap is. But you know, like all of these situations always come back to us. Like, why would we want to be with a person that did this? You know what I mean? Like, you got to ask yourself that. Like, what is it that you love about him? What is it that makes you still want to be with him when he's treated you like this? And we've all been in that situation. So it's not like a judgment call, but it's like sometimes if you can get to the root of what it is that's keeping you in the holding pattern, then you can break free from it, because, you know, like you're saying here, it's been 12 years. And in 12 years, you know, you don't want to spend the rest of your life in pain. You don't want to spend the rest of your life waiting. You want to have a normal life, and you want, you know, and everybody deserves that. Like, that's why I don't understand so much when people try to manipulate things and force things, because that's not happiness. You know what I mean? Like, if you have to force somebody or you have to make somebody do something for you, like, I would rather you not do it for me, because to me, that's not happiness. Like, I would rather somebody show up with dandelions because they saw them and they know that, you know, I don't know, I like the color yellow or whatever, than have somebody be told, you better go bring her red. Oh my God, my ear's ringing. Oh boy, something's happening. You know what I mean? Like, if you gotta make somebody do something, then it's like, what's the point? But for most people, from what I've seen in reading, and I've even experienced it myself, I don't think that we really put to sleep the relationship that's not working until somebody else comes in. So if the person comes back and the relationship moves forward, great. If it's not moving forward, somebody else shows up, that's usually the turning point in where people's feelings are. Then they're usually like, well, now I have an interest in this person. I'm not going to go back to that. I'm not going to go back to sitting around and waiting or being let down or forcing somebody to do something. I'm going to go with something that's more, you know, something that's easier. Unfortunately, you know, it's a painful process, and it's a long time. It takes a long time to get over something, but I don't know. I guess I've just watched too many people trying to force things that aren't working, or waiting around for things to happen and that don't happen. And then how many people will be like I when I watch those law of attraction things, I get so upset because people are like, well, I just know he's going to be mine. I just know it. I just know it. And then it's like labeled success story. And the person's like, well, he unblocked me on Facebook. I got success. And I'm like, that's not success. Like, to me, that's not success. And I watched this whole video. We're hoping to hear what you did. And, you know, like, to me, that's not it. But once again, it's like, if somebody's trying to manipulate a situation and it's just not working, then what do you expect? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it shouldn't have to be so hard. And so many people are struggling. So many people are struggling with the when's he going to call, and how come I haven't heard from him, and, you know, this nonsense and that nonsense. And it's not right, you know. I'm hoping, like I keep saying this, that things just energy wise and things are starting to shift. And I'm hoping that, like, the good legit people are going to be, I don't want to say rewarded, but things are going to fall into place for them. And the people that are not doing the right thing, and that are, you know, like, their masks are falling off. And I'm hoping that the right thing is going to happen for most people, bring us to the right place. And that we're not going backwards. You know what I'm saying? But we got to wait and see what happens. I think this guy is going to come home in June. I think that he's going to show up. But in the meantime, I mean, but June will be here in no time. But I don't think he's trying to be vengeful. I mean, he's got nothing to be vengeful. Let's see. But what does he have to be vengeful for? No, he's not. He's not. It's like, he's feeling sorry for himself and he's using excuses, but he's not trying to, like, do this to you on purpose. And he kind of knows he's got to clear things up. All right. All right, let's close the super chats and I'll answer the moderators. And let me see if I can pull off some people here that I didn't answer. I got through a lot of people tonight. Malika, General. You get some happiness coming in with the 10 of Cups. There's a Libra around, and there's also justice coming in around you. You may be having some adventurous times, or you may be doing something out of the ordinary. Love looks like it's coming in. If you're not with anyone, you could look out for a Libra or look out for a Leo. If you are with someone, then it would be that justice is coming in, pushing your relationship forward, and there's a lot of strength around that relationship. I think that there's going to be some fun, adventurous times coming up. That may be something out of the ordinary. That's going to be a good time, which is what we need right now. Shani, when will I hear from Corey again? Could be within the next 10 days. Julie, will I be able to have another child naturally? Yes, I think you will be able to have another child naturally. Yeah. Um, Kira, does DeJohn still think of me and what does he feel? He does still think about you. He still sometimes feels like a connection to you, or he wonders how you're doing. It looks like he genuinely cares for you. I think that he could reach out at some point. I don't know if you've been speaking to him or you hear from him every now and again. He cares about you. I think he thinks that you're a good person. I think he thinks you're a hard worker, you're nurturing, you're attractive, and you're happy. I guess I made you a moderator. If I could figure it out, I could take it off. Okay, there we go. I took it off. There's no longer a moderator. But if you want to be one in the future, let me know, because I have a couple of people waiting. As my channel grows, I'll make more people moderators. Oh, Jasmine, I did that one earlier. I don't think his car is fixed yet. But I think it works both ways. Like, I think it's not that you're not meeting someone else because you're holding on to somebody, but I think that you'll let go of that person when somebody else shows up. Like, I feel like the last person is always still there until somebody else shows up. I think it's different if you're in a situation where you're in a relationship, like a regular relationship, and it's not working, and you're fighting, break up. And then like that kind of a thing, I think keeps people from meeting somebody else. But I think when you're in a situation where you're not really together, but you're not, and like you're hoping for more to come, like that kind of a thing, or even if it's like an ex that you broke up with but you still see them, I think that those kind of things don't fade into the past until somebody else shows up. And then I don't think that they're really holding you back because you're not with them all the time. I think the things that hold you back are the relationships that are being really forced. Those are the ones I feel are really detrimental. Like if you're married, just say you're married, right? And like the two of you hate each other and you live upstairs and he lives downstairs and you do nothing but fight, but you don't get divorced because whatever, because of bills, because you're afraid, because of whatever. That, I think, holds people back, because that's like, end it. If you don't end it, you're not going to go anywhere else. But these other situations I don't think are as detrimental in that respect. You know what I mean? Yes, unapologetically, Sarah, you can do it, because I know you meant to the other night and I don't know what happened, but I never got it and I never answered your question. So I'll wait for you and I'll do the moderators. I'm trying to see here if there's anyone else that I didn't answer. All right, I think SARS. I know Mel was here. I don't know if she's still here. Oh, there she is. And I'll do one for Sarah whenever you're ready. Anybody else out there that I didn't answer? Okay, my question is about how does Trevor feel about me? Okay, how does Trevor feel about Sarah? First card that comes up. Lover's card. So this is good. Thinks that you are nurturing, kind, hardworking, focused, stable, well-grounded, friendly, happy. There may be some kind of celebration that you guys go to or that you're at. So maybe some kind of a party could come up. He thinks that you're balanced, serene, easy to be around, nice, and happy. Oh, you're welcome. He stood you up recently. I think that you're going to hear from him again. He may give you a story, but I think you're going to hear from him again. Yeah. I don't think he's going to let it go so easy. Sarah, you don't have to donate again. I think you're going to hear from him. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I think it could be out of the blue, or he may send you a text trying to test the waters. I don't think that he's going to let this go so fast. I think he's going to somehow send you some kind of a message. And I don't think it's going to take that long. I think it should be kind of soon. Okay, moderators. Oh, Siba. Can you see T the Leo reaching out soon? All right, let's see. Yes. Maybe within like the next 2 weeks. Next 12 days or something like that. Okay, moderators, your questions. Siba, love reading. Love reading. Love reading. Got a love relationship coming in here. You may be feeling a little stuck in the mud, but moving forward, your love relationships are going to move forward quickly. There may be some rest and relaxation. Could be a little vacation. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Capricorn coming in who's going to be very well prepared. Slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward quickly, but the Capricorn's a slow mover. So you could go from friends to more, but once you're more, it's going to be slow and steady. You have good karma around you too. SARS, angel guidance to me, please. I had a dream of Archangel Azrael and Jophiel. Oh, that's nice. It's always good when archangels appear in dreams. Three of Fire, abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. The Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Nine of Fire, don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Don't give up. Have courage in that which you created. Is Mel here? Well, I think that what it means is not, I mean, you just started something, didn't you? Just start something? Like business-wise? Abundance, things look good. Good business decisions. These are good cards. You're welcome. Yeah, so I think that what they're trying to tell you is that you're on the right track, which is good. All right, then I'm going to go. Maybe Mel had to go. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to get ready for bed. These two guys here are sleeping. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.